Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, March 19th. You'll be interested to know, 73 years ago, today, in 1953, the Academy Awards ceremony was broadcast on television for the first time, bringing Hollywood glamour and award announcements into living rooms across the nation. That milestone expanded the awards' reach, turning film excellence into a shared national spectacle and shaping how audiences celebrated cinematic achievement. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3+ feet. Conditions will shift to fair by late morning as the wind picks up to onshore at 5 miles per hour. By the afternoon, expect choppy conditions with winds increasing to onshore at 7 miles per hour. The swell remains consistent throughout the day. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming high tide, when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 5 feet at 10 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide just before 4. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean on Friday with waves around 2 to 3 feet and light winds from the northwest. Saturday sees similar heights but transitions to choppy conditions in the afternoon with onshore winds picking up. By Sunday, expect a steady increase in swell with consistent 2 to 3 feet, offering the best surf of the period with improved conditions. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 65 degrees with no wind. If you're inland, it will feel more like 63. The sunset will take place at 7:01, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:53. It looks like we're in for some sunny weather today, with a high near 73 and a calm northwest breeze around 5 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 81. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 61 and light winds around 4 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with a high near 74 and a light west wind up to 5 miles per hour. Saturday and Sunday remain mostly sunny with highs around 70 to 71 and nights in the upper 50s to around 60. Monday is sunny with a high near 70 and patchy fog developing late Monday night into Tuesday morning with lows near 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, once a year, the aviary at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park comes alive with hundreds of butterflies. On Saturday, visitors can walk through lush foliage and flowers as butterflies flutter, displaying their vivid colors. The 20-minute butterfly jungle immersive experience is guided by a wildlife care specialist who shares insights about these beautiful pollinators. Guests can offer the butterflies nectar and capture photos during the tour, observing their fascinating life cycle. Butterfly Jungle is open until April 12th, with tickets priced at $18 for anyone over the age of 1. Proceeds support the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance's conservation efforts. Now on to sports. The first round of the NCAA tournament is upon us, with thrilling matchups set to tip off tonight. Number 13 Troy is predicted to upset number 4 Nebraska, as Nebraska seeks its first tournament win ever. While Nebraska boasts strong defensive stats, it struggles offensively, ranking low in rebounding. Troy's veteran lineup, led by star forward Thomas Dowd, could capitalize on Nebraska's weaknesses. Additionally, number 4 Alabama faces challenges without key player Aiden Holloway after his recent arrest. Expect high tensions in these matchups as March Madness unfolds with excitement. In local sports, the Padres are 1 week from opening day, with the rotation still unsettled. Germán Márquez made his case Tuesday, striking out 9 over 5 innings in a 9-6 spring win over Seattle. A strong bounce back after a rough outing earlier this month. The club also trimmed the roster, sending Jackson Wolf, Samed Taylor, and Ty Adcock out of big league camp. Tonight, San Diego faces the White Sox in Peoria at 6:10, and tomorrow they get the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the hill, Shohei Ohtani in the lineup. With Joe Musgrove already heading to the IL, the competition for the final rotation spots is as real as it gets. On the pitch, San Diego SC is heading to the CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals. A scoreless draw in Toluca Wednesday night preserved their 3-2 aggregate lead from Leg 1, and the expansion club advances, doing it without suspended forwards Marcus Ingvartsen and Manu Dua. They host Real Salt Lake at Snapdragon on Sunday at 4 o'clock. On the ice, the Gulls host Bakersfield tomorrow night at 7, riding a thrilling, come-from-behind shootout win over Colorado on Tuesday. In top news, Ben Affleck just sold his stealth artificial intelligence startup to Netflix for $600 million. The acquisition of InterPositive, co-founded by Ben Affleck, signifies Netflix's major push to integrate advanced technology into film and television production. InterPositive develops artificial intelligence tools to help filmmakers enhance post-production efficiency. Affleck noted that the filmmaking process has always sought realism, and he hopes InterPositive contributes to that legacy. As Netflix invests in artificial intelligence, concerns about its impact on employment in Hollywood grow, with some fearing it could replace human actors. In business news, the Federal Reserve held interest rates steady at the conclusion of its March meeting. This decision is influenced by the ongoing war in Iran, inflation pressures, and a weakening job market. The federal funds rate remains in a target range of 3.5% to 3.75%. Consumers may feel budgetary pressures due to rising fuel costs and overall affordability challenges. While mortgage rates are affected by Treasury yields, the average rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage has risen to 6.29%. Savers benefit as deposit rates are still above the annual rate of inflation. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 5% to $71,000. Ethereum is down 6% to just over $2,000. And XRP is down 4.5% to $1.46. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Gemini's task automation is now available, and it is wild. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is among the first devices to offer this feature. Recently, Google and Samsung announced the development of task automation for their newest devices, starting with food delivery and rideshare applications. Gemini can use these apps on your behalf to manage tasks like ordering dinner or requesting a ride to the airport based on simple prompts. During testing, Gemini successfully ordered an Uber after confirming the airport. It took some time to order a coffee and croissant, but it found the right items and made decisions accurately. This feature shows promise, and further testing is underway. And in entertainment news, a Labubu movie is on its way as Pop Mart expands the iconic toy franchise. The wildly popular Labubu doll, made by Chinese company Pop Mart, is part of the Monsters toy series. A live-action and computer-generated imagery Labubu movie is in early development with Sony Pictures, featuring Paddington filmmaker Paul King. Pop Mart aims to use storytelling to deepen connections with its intellectual properties. The collaboration marks a major step in expanding the Monsters from collectibles into a big-screen story. Chief Operating Officer Saide emphasized the importance of storytelling in connecting with audiences. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American filmmaker and actor Orson Welles. And he said, "The enemy of art is the absence of limitations, reminding us that creativity often thrives within constraints, pushing the boundaries of innovation and expression." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.